what was coming next in AI. No code platform right now that can support the creation of AI agents. So, and then your AI avatar will talk to Karim, that will food deliveries.
So hello and welcome everyone. This is Lakshay from ZEX Media, and today at the HODL Summit, formerly known as the World Blockchain Summit, we explored a lot. We had great sessions, and from one of the great sessions, I have Mr. Marcello Mari over here, right?
Correct.
He's the founder and CEO of SingularityDAO, and he has a great knowledge about the AI and the blockchain's universe itself, right? So first of all, hi, welcome you over here. So how are you?
Pretty good. A bit tired today, but good, yeah.
So the coffee does the thing, or do you have something else?
I don't drink coffee anymore. I switched to ginseng, but yesterday I had a very long night, so I didn't sleep too much. That's why. But other than that, all good.
Great. So how was your blockchain week over here? Like we had Token, and after that another blockchain event, HODL Summit. How was your experience?
I mean, Token particularly managed to attract a lot of I mean, basically the whole crypto world came to Dubai, and I think it's helping very much to frame Dubai as a potential crypto capital in the world. I think by now the Token 2049 in Dubai is probably the largest crypto event in the world, but also events like the HODL Summit are crucial because it cannot be just one-off, right? You cannot just have one large event and that's it. Yes. We need constant events to bring the community together and bring different kind of people together, and that's why I think events like the HODL Summit are extremely important in order to build a grassroots movement, to build a community, to get thought leaders in the same room, and creating not just networking opportunity but also business opportunity, and co-creation opportunity, sharing ideas. And by keeping the conversation going, we make sure that innovation can be fostered, right? Yes. It's very difficult to innovate when you're not part of the community and you're isolated in a remote part of the world, and that's why I'm very glad to be in Dubai, which is becoming one of the crypto capitals in the world.
Yes. And talking about the crypto capitals, what's your take on the upcoming things in the blockchain ecosystem, as well as what is SingularityDAO?
So, first of all, I left SingularityDAO 2 years ago. I'm no longer the CEO of SingularityDAO. I'm one of the founders, and now SingularityDAO has merged into another company called Cogito, and together they're called Singularity Finance. Myself, I've been dedicating myself for the past 6 months, basically since the end of 2024, to understand what was coming next in AI, and it became clear to me that the next big narrative and the next step for artificial intelligence is agentic AI. So we're gonna see a swarm, an army of AI agents coming up in the market very soon. And these agents will be of all sorts, right? So obviously, some enterprises are already trying to replace part of the workforce with AI agents. But also, users are becoming increasingly interested in adopting AI agents to automate most of their workflow. And this is happening already. We just started, but it's happening at a very fast pace.
Yes.
And there are many reasons. We have many no-code platform right now that can support the creation of AI agents. So different levels. So let's say corporates, they develop AI agents in-house. Basic skill developers that can create their own agents. But we're also going to see the rise of agentic marketplaces where you're just going to be able you will be able to download your pre-cooked agents and just with a prompt tell the agent what it wants you to do. Technology is catching up very fast. There are some very interesting innovation being released in the past 6 months, and more are to come that allows agent-to-agent communications, for example, that allow agents to talk with different APIs and different tools. Imagine that right now you can task an agent to do something for you, but the agent doesn't really have access to the tool in order to do it. So there needs to be somewhat a way for these tools, for example, Slack, Telegram, your Google Calendar, to talk to your agents. And this happened through a protocol that has been released in November, if I'm not wrong, 2024, called MCP by Anthropic. But now you have Google on the task. So I see this integration between agents and the rest of your daily life, that daily digital life, happening more and more frequently and more seamless. Now, I believe in the future, everything will be agentic AI. I believe we are going to have an agent representation of ourselves.
Okay.
I believe most of tech companies will become agents. I believe these agents will be transacting data, information, and value between each other. And I can only see this transaction happening through the blockchain.
Okay.
And that's why I think that's why I'm very bullish on the use case of agents in blockchain, or mostly like blockchain in AI agents. Your fridge will become an agent, and you will talk to your AI avatar. They will talk, and then your AI avatar will talk to Karim. That will food delivery. Sorry for those who are not in Dubai. They will talk with your health app, etc. So all together seamlessly will deliver an enhanced experience that will support your daily life through technology.
I mean, AI would be a real implementation with the help of blockchain, because AI could be capturing all of your data to keep it safe and transparent for any user. Blockchain would be the right key player here, right? And together they can create multiple of different agents that can help enhance our daily life, right? And that's where your take comes in, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, agents have memory, right? And this memory need to be stored somewhere. The data issue that you're mentioning is absolutely true. There needs to be the data protection for the user of the artificial intelligence, and blockchain provides the perfect cryptographic layer in order to ensure that these data are kept private. And I'm talking about full homomorphic encryption, of course, which is a future promise, or zero knowledge rollups, which already been implemented by many blockchains. So the future would be, particularly for those that don't know how zero knowledge rollups work, they allow an exchange of data without revealing the identity of the parties, right?
Yes.
So imagine your agent talking to Uber, exchanging data, but Uber doesn't really know that it's you. So your data are protected, right?
Yes.
And I mean, it's not a matter of keeping yourself secret, but it's a matter of you owning and protecting your data. Because eventually, I mean, you will be linked to a digital identity. So
Yes.
Uber will know the identity of the person, but your data will be safe.
Right. And how do you manage those guardrails? I mean, you've been onto investing how the AI is safe and how the models are working, right?
Yeah, sure. Like, for example, at the model level, we need to have transparency on how this model has been trained. So there is a risk that data sets can be corrupted. A malicious player can influence these models, right?
Yes.
I'll give an example. Currently, we know, and it's inevitable, that a statistical model like ChatGPT has a bias. Has a bias. We know has a cultural bias, a geographical bias. I mean, it's inevitable, and this is because inherently ChatGPT and all of the others are language model, and it's basically impossible to express language without having a bias. I always make this example. A large language model developed under Nazi Germany would be very different from the large language model that we have now. And the large language model that we have now are giving certain answers because they've been trained with certain data. Unfortunately, we don't have visibility on this data. And I think the visibility on the data is crucial. And it's not that you go on the blockchain and you see, oh, look, these are the data that ChatGPT has been trained on. But at least from a regulatory perspective, you can always have a check. And a regulator would be able to see which data have been ingested in the large language model in order to give certain answers. And I think that's a critical passage in order to ensure that artificial intelligence is safe to use.
Talking about another uses of AI, do you think AI generated images could be next bubble for NFTs as well?
They tried already. Towards the end of the NFT craze, many creators were using artificial intelligence in order to create their content. Now, we haven't yet seen properly AI generated art. We've seen human generated art through AI. Like, I think in the future, when AI will become more aware and actually able to create by itself, that can be an interesting avenue for digital art. And I think digital art will always, I think digital art should always be using NFTs because that is perfect provenance to it, right? Before NFTs, a digital artist wouldn't know how to monetize his art. And I know many digital artists that were struggling before because, you make a digital artwork, you put it online, somebody comes, make a screenshot and claim that it's his. With NFTs, you can't. You need to have the NFT as a proof. So you purchase the NFT. So the same will be for AIs. AIs will be generating their own art, they will monetizing their own art. I also believe, the next, biggest artist will be an AI. The first trillionaire will be an AI. Most of the workforce will be replaced by AI. So I see this across every single sector. The best CEO in the world will be an AI. So yeah, very bullish.
So I think like you said, AI could be anywhere.
It's
right?
everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's already everywhere.
In this camera, there's AI.
Yes.
And you have a smartwatch?
No.
No.
I like the analog ones.
In his smartwatch, there is AI.
Our phones are AI. Our laptops have AI. Yes.
AI is already everywhere. And my mom, she's 84 years old. She uses ChatGPT. So basically, any business is using AI right now, whether for content creation, marketing, financial modeling, anything.
I think that's why
strategy.
That's why the Dubai government actually created the Dubai AI campus, right?
So I think that was an initiative in order to foster the growth of a grassroots movement. So you can't really build a community without having talents. And so talents need to be formed in the region, and that's why we need the AI campus, and we need also the major world universities to come here and bring talents, because without talents you cannot have innovation.
100%.
Thank you.
So I think that's all for right now. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you so much.
Marcello, thank you so much for giving us the time and giving us so much about the AI and also your analysis for AI agents, right? Working on it and keeping us safe.
Absolutely.
Agents, making it safe, right?
Thank
you so much. It was wonderful talking to you.
Beautiful. Thank you.